I may be a minute too late, 3 or 4, who knows? I had to redo my phone, my camera, get it going here. Good morning, Chris. How you doing? Erica. Uh, this will be S3. S3. There we go, Suzanne. Good morning. Sarah. I'm sure everybody will get a few more. There we go. Oh yeah, they coming on now. Good morning. Uh, Atari, Suzanne, Alicia, Reba. Good morning, Reba. Thank you. Uh, Dana Kay. Good morning. Uh, I sometimes miss her. Bob. Good morning, Bob. Michelle. Morning, Steve. Chatted with Steve yesterday. He got some good projects going in his shop. Got a nice shop also. Set up real good. Linda, good morning. Very good morning. Thank you, sweetie. Uh, I saw your message this morning. Thank you. Morning, Connie. Peggy Coleman. There's Peggy. She's still with us. She's doing better. I missed that about the 10-year-old nephew. I couldn't catch that one time. Too fast. Karen. Good morning, Michelle. Karen won't be able to be here with us this morning. Well, we're going to miss that girl. She is a truly a sweetheart. She sent G this thing for her little garden, I think. I think it was her. And it's beautiful. And when I'm doing a video, I'll show it. Good morning, Mary. Kathy, good morning. There you go. I like seeing you again. Good morning, Cynthia of the Netherlands. Good morning. Oh, it's refurbishing. It goes too fast, so fast. I'm trying to catch it, what he's doing. Somebody will see it and tell me here in a second. I like seeing you guys communicate back and forth. I think a lot of you guys have made friends and friend requests with each other and stuff. Y'all chat all the time. I think it's really neat that y'all met, on this page. I think it's really neat. One day when this page is gone, you guys can still be chatting. You say, oh, PawPaw back in 2025 or 2024, whatever it was. We got together through him. That'd be kind of neat. Good memories. You know what? Always people talk about good memories. I hear people talk about different things that they've seen and done in their life, and they're always, you hold them as a good memory. The old times, I call them the old days, stuff, the good old days. And probably for those folks back then, they wasn't, maybe not been the best of days. Steve, you finally talked to Ronnie. Well, God love you. You won't be normal for a while. You won't be normal, Steve. Michelle Grouse. Happy. Yeah, yesterday was our anniversary, guys. 58 years. And she's sitting here the other night. She says, well, our anniversary is on the 11th. I said, yeah, I know, baby. And she said, how many years? I said, you don't know? You don't know? She says, what? I have to add it up. That was 58 years. I remember every day. Just picking. If I'd said that, I'd have been in trouble for sure. I'm sitting in a different room because I'm going to tell y'all what, I got booted out. Not booted out, I can still use the flower room. Stupid, I think. Ben said, she's losing her mind. Ben can say it and get by with it. If I said that, I'd be in trouble. But yeah, she got all of her flowers in there, and we put that grow light and all that stuff in there. And now she wants to just fill the room up with plants. So Me and my desk had to get booted out, but it's right here behind me. Uh, it's right here, my desk, and little roll top desk. It's nice in here. Uh, Wintertime be really nice if I got my wood heater going here. We'll be really cozy. But no, it's nice in here. It turned out a lot better than I thought. She comes up with these ideas. Yeah, buy Gigi a greenhouse. Well, she'd want it in the house. She'd be wanting it in here. Uh, yeah, that's a good idea, huh? But anyway, uh, it worked out good. Harry and Kim are going to go here in a few minutes because what we did, we put, I don't even know what you call it. You know, our island during that flood got damaged, so we had a temporary thing in here, and I don't even know what the name of it is, what you call it, yeah, here in the kitchen. Well, we moved it in there for her to use for stuff, and they're gonna go get one for a resale this morning for in here that Kim found. Uh, yeah, I got evicted. I got booted out. Good morning, Miss TLC. Uh, Thank you, Linda. Carla Kay. Her dad, Carla Kay's desk is in the kitchen. Good place for it, close to the coffee pot. Yeah. Uh, Thank you, Elisa. Jennifer, good morning. Amanda. And anyway, yeah, it's going to work out okay in here. Hey, who knows? Tomorrow may be somewhere else. Maybe somewhere else in the house. Maybe out of the house. Who knows? I got this tickle right here. It's tickle. Uh, yeah, 58 years. You know, it's a lot of water went under the bridge. 58 years. A lot of water coming in this house. A few times too. Oh, and then we was talking about yesterday. We were driving along, talking about some stuff, and she said, "Yeah, that's my biggest worry is flooding." And I said, "Yeah, used to not be my biggest worry, but it sure is now. You know, after you've had it, and you don't, you know, if a house is on blocks, I'd jack it up. I'd get somebody out here and jack it up higher. But it's on a slab, so I'm just kind of stuck. Too old to start over, you know, go out and rebuild and stuff like that. I just have to clean up and keep going, I guess. Yeah, I do. I need an elevator. You know, my friend Larry's got one of those little lifts. So his house on piling up high. I helped him build that house. Uh, and his wife, his previous wife, she passed away. Now got to where she couldn't go up those stairs, so he had a lift built on the end of the porch. It's an outside type lift, and they got ready to go up or down. She's got on that lift, pushed that button up, she went. So, but as Walter pointed out, my friend Walter uh, and Debbie came to visit. My stairs is pretty narrow and pretty steep. I don't even think a stair lift would work on it. I think they have to probably redo some stairs or something. So, in an emergency, we can get up there. If water's coming to the door, we can get up there. uh, yeah, they are steep. They are steep. But, you know, when I was young, when I put them in here, that ain't the first way we put them. We put them coming down. And one had a landing that come out in this room, but it took up all the room. So we said, okay, we're going to revamp that. So we took the landing out and turned around and made just the stairs to have room to come down, though, and have room to get through going out the door or coming in and whatever. And that made them steep. But when we was younger, no problem. Up and down the stairs you go, you know. And then finally the knee said, hey, I'm tired of this stuff. Thank you, Carla. Okay, I bet you did, sweetie. It's when you build your own home, or you buy one and redo it like Jake's doing over there. Whatever. It a lot of special meanings to you there. You can remember like ever in this house, every log, every row of logs we went, cutting and placing them and spiking them down and just caulking them and all that, and then the roof and the ceiling. Up in this, I'll show you. Up in here, see there's that space there, and that rough pine up there. It's real pretty. Yeah, I put that up by myself off a ladder because the house already. And my ladder is up and it's on carpet, because it was already moved in when I did all that and did that later. And the ladder like this, and I'm up on the ladder up there, and the ladder goes, it comes, and I'm just holding on like a squirrel, and down it comes, and it comes to that space. There ain't nothing to hold that ladder. Boom! I'm on my hands and knees on the floor. Oh, I had some experiences in this house. And I got a couple of issues on Caden. A lot lighter weight than Ben. Is coming over, I think, Saturday if I can get him. And he's going to do some on my little kitchen out here. I got a leak, and I got some stuff for him to go up there and try to patch it. It's where a screw used to be, because that metal has been used before. Left that hole, and never paid no attention to it till you enclosed it and made it into like a kitchen. Now when it comes a big rain, you drip, drip. Can't have that in your kitchen. So he's gonna patch that for me, and he's gonna do some stuff on my roof too. My ridge cap on this house here, it's starting to kind of rust. Just the ridge cap. I got some nice Rust-Oleum paint. He's gonna go up and paint it. He's young, he's lightweight, and he can scamper up there and do all that without me having to deal with it. Ben is gonna be back today, and he and I are gonna do that last raised bed and closing that, be completely around it, and try to get the tin on it. And then he can paint that tin. I'm gonna get all my, good morning there, guys. I see you. I see the names coming by. Yeah, build a new room. Yeah, I could open that window, make a doorway to that window, going out into a greenhouse for her. Yeah, I could do that. She just stepped right out of that room into her greenhouse. Anyway, that's we're gonna get that finished up out there, and I got a couple of small planters that I'm gonna build a little frame for myself and just set them. They'll be sitting on so far off the ground, maybe, and just for different things I may want to plant extra. All right, Peggy's thinking the same thing. She saw the video. Okay. 78 in Kentucky this morning. Wow. All right. 78. We're going to be pushing 80 today. I love it. And that'd be, if it stayed, that'd be perfect. I know, eventually, we're going to be looking at the 90s and then maybe 100 before summer's over. North Carolina's in the 70s. Yeah, we had a beautiful day yesterday. It was beautiful. The little goats all came out. The little guys, they loved that sunshine. They hadn't got to the age where they start to do all that little bouncy stuff. They'll do it quick. They'll do it quick. I close them in at night because it gets cool at night, and I don't want them out in the night. Someone's got 50. I couldn't see where it's from. Uh, they are beautiful babies, and I think the little one I had to put on a bottle that first day to kind of get her going. I think she's going to be fine. She was nursing yesterday, and it seems like uh, Sophie gives them their turns. You know, she don't just, you know. Because I saw one nursing, and I went by later. She was over by the other one that was nursing, so I'm pretty sure they're all okay. I think Ronnie's on here. Good morning, Ronnie. Uh, yeah, a greenhouse. You know, uh, I thought about building one because you know when from the greenhouse material up here at Logan's, real stuff that they use on greenhouse, he had a few pieces left over, and I was going to make a hot box, you know, to start plants in out of some pieces. But a person could build a frame for those pieces. They just, you know, they'd probably build a small little greenhouse. Or you buy one like Steph. Steph's got a cute little greenhouse, you know. And, but we're going to see. But I'm not really worried a whole lot about it. I think that room and her little garden out here in the backyard will be all she'll want, and I'm good with it. Dana says all her plants are in the corner of her den. Well, that's basically about what we got going here. It's kind of a little bit separated from our den or living room, what you gonna call it. Some folks got dens, living rooms, sitting rooms, all this kind of different rooms. We basically don't have all them kind of rooms. I can sit here, so this is my sitting room here. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, good morning to the Piggies and Steve, and the Vera, the Lisas, the Sharons, and Jennifers. The list goes on. My radio is on over there. It's plugged in. So if he calls, I should hear him. I'd have to get up and go over to get it.
No, so you're welcome to it if you want.
Something about a building Jake built. I can't see what it said about that. Loretta, she got a flower room. I'm sitting in here. I got booted out. I laughed at Ben, but Ben gave her a hard time. And he, go take a pill. I think that's gonna solve her room for her. Yeah, Cherry, sorry about your uncle, okay? Sorry about it. I didn't see it just now. Deborah's son is still in the hospital with the lung issue. Got in an accident, got hurt, and punctured his lung. Yeah, Ben was hilarious. He come in. What are you doing now? What are you doing? Go take a pill. What's wrong with you? Grandkids can get by with that kind of stuff. Husbands can't. If I saw go take a pill, I'd probably get something back. Yeah, good morning, Jeff. Glad to see Jeff on here. Hi, Jeff. Nice guy. Nice guy. I really like Jeff. Build Gigi a closed-in porch. Oh, I don't build nothing else. They had a good time. They had enjoyed what Ben was telling you yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you nuts, crazy.
Take a pill?
Take a pill. Yeah.
Yeah, but I got it all done like I wanted it, didn't I?
Yeah, baby, you got it all done.
Nobody had to work.
Yeah. I actually didn't. Nobody had to do anything. She did it all except for me helping her move that deal from the kitchen in there. And that was Well, it was a sight to see because it's heavy. And so I pick up one end and take one step back because naturally she didn't want to go backwards. And it should take a step forward. And it was another step, another step. We finally got it in there. Bree never showed up. She called Bree, called Kim. Kim showed up last night.
No, I didn't ask him for help.
Oh, you didn't ask Kim to help?
No.
Okay, just Bree. And Bree didn't show up. Wait till I see Bree. Yeah, you want a babysitter, but you didn't come help us. Oh, we'll keep them. Well, actually, we're going to get them tonight. Scary, scary thoughts. Bree and Laramie and one of Laramie's friends is going to Louisiana. But Laramie's mom or grandma one is going to watch them.
Great grandma.
Great grandma until bedtime, supposedly. And then she's going to bring them to us. And then she'll go home. We're going to keep them all night until about noonish tomorrow when they come dragging in. I may sleep in the camper. Me and Woody and Buster, Kippy, we may go to the camper. Yeah, it's going to be a... Dan said when they kept them one night, they went to sleep at 10 o'clock, slept all night. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. That they're not fighting and fussing and hitting, crying and carrying on. Not a lot of news here, except for Cuz's wife has had a hip replacement here a while back. She did not do as well as she did. Had lots of bruising, lots of swelling and stuff. It has to be the person, I guess, because it's the same doctors and everything, hospital and all that. But then she had her second one done just recently. It's the same thing again, all the bruising, the swelling, and the pain stuff. G got out of her car. She come home that day, got out of her car, and just walked right on in the house. Going out to the car that morning, she's crying every step. It's bone, bone is gone. But it worked out good for her. But anyway, he said as soon as she gets up where she can get around real good on her own, then he wants to go camping too. So we'll be, and Larry said the same thing, we'll be going camping again. And I can't wait to go. I can go by myself, but actually, it's not as much fun when you're on a camp by yourself. Well, I can talk to Buster, Woody, and those conversations only go so far. Then Woody wants to go to bed. He wants to go to sleep. You still sit there talking, and it's only Buster listening. But if you got someone with you, you sit there and chat, sit around the fire and chat half the night if you want to, Suzanne, Billy is at another home. Good morning, Tammy. You running this late, Tammy? Or you just say good morning. All right. I don't know, Deborah. I'm not even gonna say it out loud. She's sitting here, but we'll see. We'll see.
What?
Nothing. Well, one lady want to know that I'm gonna build you a greenhouse.
No.
I don't think we need one right away. I don't think we need one right away. Okay. Trish is talking about hold on your hat, slay on the week. I don't know what's going to happen. Yes, Peggy, Buster's a lot like Heidi. He's very, very loyal. He's very smart. He's pretty hyper, though. Heidi wasn't that hyper. Buster just, something makes a noise. Out of the bed, he comes flying here, up on the couch, sticks his head behind the curtains and looks to see and barks. He got a loud, shrill bark. And it's usually something out there. It's usually a dog walking around out there in the yard somewhere across the driveway, from Jake's or somewhere. Or old Gunner, that old hound dog out there prowling, maybe coming home from prowling over the neighborhood. He's been out all night chasing them girls over there. And he comes dragging up the driveway all beat up. Them guys don't like him over there, messing with their women. And but he'll lay over there and get to feeling better, and a day or two later he goes back. Slow learner. He is a very good guard dog. He don't miss nothing. No, he don't miss nothing. Uh, what's happening with her?
She said she wants to go.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, you don't want her to go? I don't care. She can stay or she can go. That's up to y'all. She's not a problem. She stays. No, Buster's not out of control. He's a good boy. Good boy. Yeah, I think so too, Atari. I think so. He likes to ride up in the seat like Hattie did. Hattie, looking forward and looking around. Buster same way. He's up the seat, looking. Woody's up in the seat. He's asleep, or down by my foot asleep. Coda is 4, ain't she, baby?
3.
3. Yeah, she's 3 years old. I'm sorry. Too many kids. Too many kids here.
Carter's 4.
Carter's 4. Yeah. And funny thing about Carter, she's little. She's little bitty, kind of petite. I may have told y'all this already. Her and Coda Bear got in this argument one day, and about something, and G says, "Look, she's still little, and you're big." I'm not big. What she's trying to say is, you're older, and but she thought she was trying to say she's big. She said, I'm not big. This finally had to explain to her, well, no, you're not bigger than she is. You're older than she is. She didn't want to be big or bigger. Oh, they get into it, them two.
Find your Crocs. I will get your tablet. And you want to stay or go? Go get your Crocs.
Good morning, love. Oh, hello, yawning. Hello, yawning. I had fun with that little girl. I was telling Jill yesterday, I don't want her to go off to school. Let me homeschool her. Yeah, let me homeschool her. I don't think Jill likes that idea.
We're going to get another baby, though.
Yeah, we're getting another baby here pretty soon. Jill standing on the porch yesterday, her little tummy starting to show pretty good as well. You may drop any time. Drop. Talk to her about like a cow or a goat. No, not yet. Not yet, PawPaw. Taco, Ronnie's little dog Taco, finally give in to his little Hattie. He's got a little girl dog he named Hattie after my Hattie. Got them little eyebrows, little brown eyebrows. Cute little dog. And, it's, I don't know how to say this in a loving way. In a loving way, how to say this. Ronnie's little dog is very smart, and he's talked about it. Very smart, very housebroken, all this already. And sometimes you feel kind of, I think Ronnie may feel a little awkward sometimes and thinking dogs are smarter than him. They know more than he does. Just picking on you, right? Don't get upset. Yeah, Ronnie needs to post a picture of his little dog Heidi. Hold it up. Well, I don't know how you do that, Ronnie. You send me a picture, Ronnie, a good picture, and I'll show it on here. Okay? I don't think I got a good one.
You're going to have to stay if you're not ready.
I'm looking real fast just to see if I have a picture of Heidi. I get so many messages from him that, yeah, you can't show. You can't show people. I don't see one. I'm pretty sure he sent me one though. But I got one of Will. Uh, Will's out of the hospital, doing a lot better. Uh, I get lots of pictures from Ronnie about what he's eating. He likes to show off the meals his wife cooks him, and they're like a platter full of stuff. You know, like I sure don't see a picture of Heidi. The closest I could get to that would be no, it didn't work. I don't have it. Sorry. Uh, um, you know, yeah, Jill's pregnant. Jill is pregnant. No, Bree is not pregnant. No, Bree is not. Jill is. Bree is not pregnant. No, no. It's Jill, Dustin's wife, Coda Bear's mama. Uh, yeah, Bree said, don't wish anything like it'll hurt. Bree is not. I was talking about Jill, Coda's mom. Dustin's wife, yes. Got lots of great grandbabies, yeah, and they're all fun. They really are. Everyone's fun. I have fun with Carter and Cash too. They argue though. Whew, Lord, they get into it. And see it. Carter's that big sister. Can't call her big though. She if Cash gets around her toys, she'll pop him one. Yeah, and then he cries. One day he gonna pop her back. That's probably gonna stop all that stuff. Yeah, he'll come running here. Oh, Carter hit me. Carter, don't you be hit. Well, he got my toy, or he tried to get my toy. Okay. Yeah, William, I think is home, guys. So he's doing a lot better. He went through his surgery. Had to stay a couple of days, but he's back now. May not be on here this morning, but I haven't saw him yet. Unless he just skipped by me. But Dustin, Daniel, keep Daniel in your prayers. My son Daniel has to go in tomorrow morning for a cardiologist. Dan found out he had AFib. I never knew it until he got ready to get shoulder surgery, and they got ready to put him to sleep. AFib took over. He started quivering and stuff, the heart and stuff. So they stop this, and brought him back out of the sleep. And he thought he had already had the surgery. He said, you already done? They said, no, we couldn't do it. You have to go to a cardiologist before we can do it and see what's going on with your AFib. So he goes, and his heart is a little out of rhythm. So they're going to do a shock, where you see them paddles, they shock people. And Dan said, well, you don't have to put me to sleep for that. Oh, yes, you don't want me awake when we do that. And we'll put you to sleep. And we'll shock your heart, and it should put it back into rhythm. And I pray everything goes well on that, and he does that tomorrow. And I know he's worried about it. I would be too. Walter was telling me about him and his son both, I think, had AFib, and they both had different treatments for theirs. And I don't think they're going to be giving him no pacemaker. If this shock thing works, it'll put it back in the rhythm. And the doctor said that I think it'd be all. Walter has some AFib and had to do some stuff and had to stay on blood thinners for, I think, for another 6 months. And Walter's like me, I take aspirin, and every day have for years. And I scratch myself, and you think somebody cut me open, you know, because I'll bleed. I sometimes won't know it, and I'll have blood running down my arm, dripping off my fingers. Don't even realize I scratched myself. So, and Walter said he's the same way. I don't bruise that easy. I can bruise, but I don't bruise that easy, but I will bleed. And anyway, there it is. Thank you, Atari. You got his back. All right. Pray for Big Dan. Yeah. All my kids, Dan, Lester, Kim, and Tina, all 4 of my kids have been very helpful to me and G, you know, in their life. From the time they was little to right up to today, I could call on any one of them, and they'd be here as fast as they can get here. And I'm very blessed with my kids, very blessed. I got a little project coming up. It's going to take me a little bit of brain work. That's scary. That's scary. We're trying to get this property surveyed. The sanctuary and all that stuff, but we're trying to make a little bit of a room for the family cemetery. Joanne's going to put in some of her property. I'll put in just a piece down there off that. It's already fenced off anyway from the sanctuary. Is the Morrow Family Cemetery. So I've got to go down and get the measurements on that. Lester's already fenced it out, so it's not fenced into the sanctuary as it is. And so it's just a small piece there. And she's going to do some off her side, so the family cemetery can be recorded as such. And Peggy says her mom had stents or passed away before they got the stents. Cuz has a couple of stents, I think. He's had heart issues before. He's had AFib before.
Okay. Yours now?
And they've put a couple of stents in Cuz. And sometimes he feels a little weird, like something may be going on. He don't. He used to come over and visit all the time, but now he kind of stays close to home and he feels a little bit, awkward, His dad passed away with a heart attack, and it's actually going to be something you fear, especially if you got your parents passed away with a heart attack, then all of a sudden you got heart issues, And I may have mentioned my old buddy up in Alabama passed away. He and I were very close. I didn't know. I actually kind of lost contact for the last a little while anyway, since he'd been in Alabama. I don't know if he got hurt, some kind of or sickness or what. I don't know yet. I'm waiting to try to hear from his wife. But I seen the obituary where he had passed away, and he's a couple of years younger than I am, and really a good guy. He's where I got Billy. He was the guy that I took care of his cattle and stuff when he'd be out of town. He hunted a lot. He's a big hunter. He hunted all over Canada, western United States, South Texas, Alabama. He went everywhere hunting and fishing, constantly. Had a big fishing camp over in Louisiana and stuff over there, and go over there fishing and just everywhere. And every time he'd leave, and I'd take care of his place. And good friends. And
Okay, let's go first. Yes.
he was, y'all go, baby?
Don't
All
forget
right.
about the birds, okay?
I'll take care of the birds.
All right, I love you.
Give them to the cats. Let the cats have them.
She's gone.
Bye, babies. Watch your little puppy. Bye, baby. I love you.
Thanks.
Don't you talk silly to me, little kid.
No, stay, boy.
No,
Stay, that's
Tiki,
boy.
you cannot go. He
Stay.
wants to go with her so
Stay.
bad. He's the cutest little dog guy. He's the cutest little dog. No, Buster, they're leaving. They're not coming. They're leaving. Buster, Buster said you know something's going on. Buster, stop. No, sir. Anyway, I don't know what happened. He passed away, they said, at his home. So I don't know, if he's, I don't know. He was also our mayor here in Plum Grove. Oh, for a long time. He helped build, he was responsible for us getting a new fire station, getting some government grants for building a big, nice fire station for Plum Grove. Went to Austin and everywhere else trying to get that stuff together. On his own money. Yeah, he was really a good guy. Took care of Plum Grove, and then after Hurricane Harvey, he had a big, nice home up here, and it got flooded. And so he had it remodeled, and he said, we're going to go back to Alabama. He had property and a home in Alabama also. That's where he's from. So they moved, and I hate to see him go, but they moved back. And that trailer that Jake uses, mine, theirs, I got from him. It was his trailer. And I got it from him when he left. But anyway, yeah, he passed away, and I hate to see it. Really a good guy. His name was T.W. Garrett. So keep his wife in your prayers. Her name's Claire. Yeah, I really did. He just a good old. He was the geologist, the head geologist actually for Exxon in Houston over all their oil stuff, But you'd never know it. He had a big job, and probably made lots of money. He never talked about money, never flaunted money, and just an old country boy. And so I know he'll be missed up there for sure. People that know him up there. Tiki is the cutest little guy, and I am so glad that she finally found her little dog. Now, if Tiki turns out to be he's looking at me because I said his name. Don't look at me, little dog. She's happy with him. But I'm glad she wasn't happy with Buster, because Buster's mine. I'm glad she wasn't really satisfied with Woody, because now Woody's mine. Birdie is kind of in between everybody. Birdie. I love Birdie, but I'm serious. I don't blame G getting upset. If he sat here in her lap, sit here watching TV, and all of a sudden here comes this little wet, nasty dog. He just jumps up in your lap. Love. Mud and crud all over you. No. Good morning, William. William finally woke up. Yeah. William runs a day or two behind. This is Wednesday, William. Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. You gotta tell him. I don't forget Kippy. Kippy's here. Kippy is my boy when Lex is gone. When Lex shows up, PawPaw who? He don't know who PawPaw is. The funny thing was they take him, Lester and Ellie and Lex go, that Goodwill place, and they take Kippy in as their comfort dog. Comfort dog. Then they push the bucket around and Kippy sitting there having a good time. Was up there at the party and got ready to leave because Lester going to take Lex back from there to his mom. So I told Lex, I said, well, you get Kippy and he can ride with us home. And you see, both of them were sad. Kippy was sad, Lex was sad. He had to part company, but anyway, brought him to me. I sat in the car, handed him to me. And little Kippy just hunkered down. He turned to my boy. Oh, they're partners, them two. Yeah, they told me Kippy was a good boy and down there in Goodwill. He's a good little dog. He's just a good little dog. He's not like Buster. He ain't like a Buster or Woody. Uh, William's doing much better. I was so happy. Uh, as he gets better, he will get he'll get mean. He'll be mean to me. Yeah, Sweet Will won't be sweet no more. Right now, he's still kind of maybe peaked. uh, but according to Sweet Ronnie, they've been conspiring against me. Uh, you we look like a third twin. They look like something. I, I don't know what they are. They look like something. Uh, they're doing good. William's doing good. Glad he's back out of the hospital. Glad his surgery went good. Uh, Bandit does not get overlooked by G. He gets overlooked by me. Bandit don't. Very seldom Bandit lets me even touch him. Sometimes out of clear blue sky, if he's mad about something else, he'll hop up in my lap for a minute and I'll pet him. He gets all happy, then he's gone. Bandit, he sits in his chair with G all the time, so he doesn't get overlooked. He's her boy, and sleeps next to her on one side. That little big-eared white dog, Tiki, on the other. But the funny thing about little Tiki, I think he's going to be a very smart little dog. Seriously, I think he will. He already uses the pads. He goes to the pads to do his little business, or he'll go outside. But outside, you may have saw in the video, she can't catch him. He can't catch him. He's going to run. He's going to run here, run there, get underneath something. She has a hard time getting him back in. But he is very, very smart, and it's the most fun thing to watch him play at night. He'll play with Kippy. They play good together. Him and Verdi play good together. Bandit don't like him. Woody don't want to tolerate him, and Buster don't want to tolerate him. But so you got two good playmates to play, and they get on the floor and they wrestle, and he pulls their tails. And they. Funny thing is, when they're playing, Kippy will sit on him. Fat butt Kippy will just sit down on him, and Lex watched that and laugh. Kippy just sit on him. He can't do that. Then he get up, turn and bite on him, and chew on him. A lot of fun watching them. Talk to me. I don't know who that is, but whoever it is, I don't know. Leave Gigi? No, I don't know who talked to me here. Somebody said it needs to be banned. I don't know who talked to me yet. I don't know if talk to me is trying to be, I don't know. No, I've been with her 58 years. I ain't leaving her now. Can't afford to leave her. So don't be mean about my wife, Gigi. Talk to me. So if you guys think talk to me as being ugly, we may have to block it. I don't know. So talk to me, you need to lighten up, or we got to block you. Okay. All right. Yeah, because we are kind, friendly folks here. Now, if you want to be mean to Ronnie. William. Yeah, get a jump on him. Be there first. Anyway, let's move on. Let's just don't have no block party going on, guys. Let's just keep moving. Okay. This here channel here is we talk about whatever we want to talk about, and we're all friends, like family, like in a big room, and that's the way we like keeping it. And we don't want to talk about controversial stuff. I don't bring up politics. I don't bring up religion. You know how, if you don't know, I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus, and I'll tell you that I'm not ashamed of saying that. I don't talk politics. You probably know I'm probably conservative. I don't sit and talk politics. I know what I believe and what I feel, so it's no need us discussing it. My feelings against yours. You know, don't need it. We're here for a farm video fun time, and that's what I want to keep it at, okay? And if you're not what I am, that's fine. That's fine. A lot of folks ain't. They probably just thank God. Okay. That's the way I am, and you can be how you are. And I'm not gonna be down in what you think and what you believe, and I don't want you doing that to me. I'm not going to down your family members, no matter what they may do to you or mine. You know, I'm good with my family. I'm good with them. We pick at each other and we have fun at it, and it's all in fun. It's the way it is. Okay, baby goats. Let's move on. Baby goats are doing great. As of last night, I haven't even been out there this morning because it's doing so good last night, and I closed them in. The little girl was nursing right along with the rest of them. I picked them, each one of them up. All the little tummies felt the same. So that's a good sign. You know, it's not a hollow little kid. You know, you feel it, little tummies just got full. And I'll be watching. If I see it slowing down or getting behind, then I'll take the bottle and catch it up, you know, or put it onto a bottle completely. Anyway, there's one is, three of them are basically the boar type colors, you know. The browns are also the boar breed also. It's nothing unusual. But one of them is a light brown, and one of them is just dark chocolate brown. Yeah, chocolate. And I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll tell y'all right now. This kind of abuse I take from people, and I ain't got to call names. PawPaw, you well, I'm told there's probably some of them favor me. Yeah, cuddles kids look like you, PawPaw. Well, only by association. They made by association only. That's the kind of abuse I take, and I ain't got to tell you who says that kind of stuff. It's them two guys. I don't like calling names. I wouldn't mind. I don't really want to raise one on a bottle. I really don't. Call that little Darwin Dutch chocolate. I don't mind, but I really don't want to right now. We have a lot going on. I want to get my garden going. I want to do this and that, and stuff. And a baby goat, they're fun. Now they are fun, but they can be a little pain in the butt too. But they are fun. Nothing funner. Nothing as fun as little goats. And I've always told people, if you don't have a pet, and you want a pet, and you're allowed to have one, get you a little goat. If you get a little boy, you're going to have him neutered. Because he's going to grow up, and he's going to smell bad. He's going to be nasty. That's just in him. It's like Ronnie. Yeah, like Ronnie. Ronnie and William both probably make good billy goats. Yeah, but billy goats, they smell bad, especially during that time when they're trying to flirt with them girls. I think the stinkier they are, the better they think the girls like them, and I think the more girl goats do. They, woo, smell that dude, But if you had a pet goat, get a little girl, You really don't got to worry about those kind of things. You know, get the little horns dehorned, removed as a baby, and it's a real simple process. I ain't gonna say it's not painful, but it makes it a lot easier. The little horn, within days, you can feel it. It's like a little bump on her head where the little horn's going to be. And they make a little tool. It's a little red hot iron. It gets hot, like a brand, but it's hollow. And you stick it right down on top where the little horn's in the middle. It goes right down and it burns around the edge. You don't want to burn it bad. You don't want to burn through the skin. Just burn it. And it kills those horn cells. The horn cells come from the side, making the horn grow. And it'll kill those cells, and that little horn never grows. And that's, you do it in 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 days old. And that little dog, he's barking. He barking at Buster. Buster ain't gonna tolerate it. Tell you right now. So, better leave Buster alone, son. Buster, I think, is anything is probably jealous of that little guy because they'll start playing and he'll be over there watching the playing going on and he'll jump down and try to break it up. Yeah, I think it's because he's jealous. Uh, uh, yeah, that's the way. That's the best way to do the horns. There's other ways I guess I could do them. You know, once it starts growing, I'm not going to try to remove a horn once it gets going because then you got a problem. You know. But you do them when they're babies. And it's not like a lasting pain. I mean, they go right back to sucking. If you pull one off his mama, he's nursing, you do it, and he go right back to nursing. He ain't thought twice. And it don't make no big sore or nothing like that. You know, it's just, but you don't want to burn too deep. Rob brought those 2 little girls, Ginger and Marianne over here. When they first got them, said, Tina calls today, could you dehorn them? Because dehorning for us, you know. I said, yeah. They brought them over, and Rob and I went out and we did it. And probably in 5 minutes was done for both of them, you know. And they still love me. They still love me. They thought twice about it. I'm not hatching no eggs right now. I've got plenty of chickens, I think. We're getting about 6 eggs a day now. Just me and G. I think she gave Dustin an 18 pack a couple of 3 or 4 days ago. We don't eat that many eggs here. I'll cook eggs on Saturday mornings, and we'll boil eggs. She got one of those old little thing. It holds 7 eggs. Put the water in, click it on. Oh, it does a beautiful job. And a few minutes later, it'll beep. You cut it off. They're perfectly boiled. But so we boil some eggs, you know, once a week, twice a week, maybe if kids eat them, you know. And we fry some on, you know, cook some on Saturday, or maybe use some for, you know, Sunday dinner if you're cooking. We need eggs, but we don't eat a lot of eggs. So, and I got, I think, 10 hens. Actually, I'll have 10 hens once they all start laying. And that's going to be 10 eggs a day. We'll be giving eggs away around here to the family. Okay. Vera was on here a minute ago. She's doing better, doing good. I'd like to say something about Vera real quick, whether she's on here or not. Karen sent me a post that Vera did on Facebook, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful about her getting, you know, the sick and all that stuff. Beautiful. So if you get a chance, go over to Facebook and look it up. I think you'll be touched by it. I think she did. Awesome. But anyway, I appreciate it, and I liked reading and I showed it to G. Awesome. All right, guys, we're almost at an hour, so I'm gonna probably get out here. I'm gonna bend the little girl. Gee, I ain't got to stay in the house. I can go ahead and get on out and check my goats, and I'll start a video today for tomorrow. I got quite a few things we need to open up. Packages have come over the week, and we'll probably do them on Saturday. A lot of folks like those things. A lot of folks don't care to watch gifts and goodies, but I like to show things that come, and I like to, you know, uh, show who sent them. Some folks don't want you to, show who sent them. They just don't do it. Got a sweet gift yesterday from a lady, and I'm not going to call her name, so don't. She ordered. The funny thing was, she ordered me 3. She knew what kind of feed I got because she ordered 3 bags of feed of what I normally get, and so she had called, sent Kim a message that if she wants the feed store to pick it up for me, or I could myself. And Kim goes down because she had to get feed too, and she'd also got Kim some feed. But anyway, Ralph didn't give old Kim a hard time naturally. I loved it. She going, "Oh, Dad, them guys." Yeah, baby. You get a donut? No, I didn't get a donut. You should have got me one. All right, guys. I love y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. The little goats are doing well. I'm gonna start my videos off this morning, probably showing the little goats for tomorrow. At some point, probably for Saturday, we'll do a video on the gifts and goodies. Dana, have a great day. Molly, Michelle, Suzanne, Jennifer. William, just tell you, Dan has AFib. Didn't know it until just he got ready to do his shoulder surgery. And I told him folks a minute ago. But anyway, they couldn't do the surgery, so they sent him to a cardiologist, and his heart's not in rhythm. And they're going to do that shock treatment, tomorrow, and to supposedly put your heart back in rhythm. Dan's scared about it. I'd be worried about it too. But they're going to do that, and it's supposed to put his heart back in the doctor, the cardiologist said we do it all the time, But Dan thought, well, he could do it and not be put to sleep. So, no, you don't want to be awake when we do it. So we're praying for him. Pray it all goes well. And I saw Roddy said William has AFib. Cuz has AFib too. Cuz has had it for years. And now and then he has to go in and they do some stuff to him or whatever. But sometimes Cuz will come, and by the time he gets to the hospital, it's done kind of went away. But anyway, pray for all you guys that have problems like that. And I'm praying. He's worried. He's kind of scared. I would be too. I'd be scared. You start talking about your heart, stuff like that. G says I ain't got a heart. You ain't got a heart. Well, I do. I love you guys. I hate to cut this off. I'm having so much fun with you folks. But we got to go. You love the Texas goodbye? It takes forever. That's the way we are. Us guys down here in Texas. I love you folks. Y'all take care, okay? And Big gets here, we'll do some more stuff, okay? I love you guys. Y'all take care. Have a great day. And pray for each other. Pray for old Ronnie. Yeah, he'll be a good man. I love you, Ronnie. You too, Will. You too, Steve. I enjoy these guys. Enjoy talking to all of them. And I never talked to Will in person. May have to one of these days. Break down. I have to break down. Talk to him. They're good guys, all of them. Steve, Jeff, Jimmy, Sweet Jimmy. Don't forget Sweet Jimmy. He's a good man. I'm gonna meet Sweet Jimmy here in a month or so. We go over and take them goats to Ronnie. Them goats are on Social Security already. That's how long I've had them. But I'm gonna take them to him, and I'll probably be abused. I'm used to it. Yeah, Steve, that's right. You and me, we're the good guys. We wear the white hats. I love you, guys. And Ricardo out there. I love you too, Ricardo. And don't let Ronnie make fun of your roosters. He got roosters that he can't let out of a cage because they peck him. I don't blame him. That's why he gets all them marks all over his backside. I love y'all.